Hello everyone, welcome to this Tuesday edition of Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity. I'm Molly Sullivan. Earlier today, the team held one final practice before the Jets come to town for some preseason action in South Philly. But first, let's tackle your biggest question, and that surrounds the Falcons in Week 1. Will Carson Wentz play? Head coach Doug Pederson indicated that he'll know his #1 quarterback on Friday, but it may not be official until 90 before kick. No worries, because the players we spoke with said their preparation stays the same.
It's been a next man up mindset even last year. That's why we were able to be so successful and able to win a Super Bowl. There were a lot of injuries and guys just stepped up, and I think just talking about our quarterback room, I think it's a close-knit quarterback room, and we take pride in what we do, and we have a good process about going about the game. We trust our fundamentals, we trust our coaching, and we go out there and just try to have fun and let it rip.
The benefit for us is that we played a lot with both these guys. Obviously, we played a whole season almost last year with Carson, minus the last few games of the year. And then obviously Nick, we finished the whole season off. And then the whole off season, we've gotten reps with both those guys. So the coaches have done a good job of making sure that we're prepared for either one of them, whoever. I mean, as a starter for Week 1, the offensive line and the receivers are going to feel comfortable with whoever that is.
Let me tell you something that you can feel inside the locker room. There's a lot on the line this week in terms of evaluation, not only with the 53-man roster, but also with the practice squad.
Really, right now, it's just about seeing these guys one last time in this type of environment. You know, when things are kind of flying around, and they didn't get a lot of snaps last week, and so just want to make sure that as personnel staff, coaches, we're doing our due diligence, that when we eventually get to the 53, that we're not missing anybody.
Just go out there and tell yourself, like, hey, I'm the best on the field. And, your brother across from you is thinking that. Your brother on the side of you is thinking that. Defense, offense, that's how I go out there. Just be like, okay, I'm the best on the field. And if everybody's on the team is playing like that, then everybody's going to dominate.
Christian Hackenberg has yet to play this preseason, but that will change against his former team Thursday. The Penn State product signed with the Eagles August 12th and used the word refreshing when describing his time in Philadelphia, ready now to show what he's made of.
I've had a lot of growth, overall, like just feeling good, playing, my body. That's the one thing that when people ask me, I say is like, This building does a great job of providing resources for you, and it's not just football resources or anything like that. It's nutrition, it's in the weight room, it's everything, top to bottom, anything that you can dissect. So I've just tried to dive into all that and take advantage of it, and I feel good. It feels good to be back in the swing of things, and I think the growth and the experience of having to come and do this has been good for me.
Obviously, he looks the part. And I played him a lot in college, and he was amazing at Penn State. So, I mean, he's got a lot of good football in him, and so I'm excited to see him, and I'm excited for him to be able to, do some things against his former team. I think it'll be a fun game for him.
Thanks for hanging with us here on Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity. Keep flying high, and we'll see you for the final preseason game at Lincoln Financial Field Thursday.